Hey everybody, this is Gordon from the Code 9 Project, and I just want to wish you a happy upcoming 4th of July. We at Code 9 Project, we focus mostly on mental health for the military and our first responders. And we just want to give you some thoughts today with the 4th of July coming up, whatever you want to call it, Independence Day, Flag Day. It is a time of celebration, celebrating our independence. But some of the stuff that I want you to think about on a day like today, when there's big crowds, loud noises, bangs from fireworks, I want you to think about your first responders and your military people. These days, when there's loud noises and big bangs, can really spark some negative energy into your first responders and your military personnel, being active veterans or retired law enforcement. What comes with this is large gatherings of a lot of people. If you go to some place to celebrate the 4th of July, there's going to be a lot of fireworks. It brings kind of a chaotic scene a lot of times, which is very uneasy for those of us that have been in those types of scenes and suffered trauma from those things. And then, of course, what comes with that also are the loud bangs from fireworks, be it a professional show being put on, or be it the neighbors or a group of people that you're with in an area where you're allowed to use fireworks. So I want you to think about this for a minute. Put yourself in the shoes of your first responders, retired or active, and your military people, active or veterans, especially those military people that have been deployed in wartime. And think about the things that they have seen and heard and dealt with, and the traumatic experiences that they have had through their careers. Think about how they might react to those loud noise, those big bangs, those large crowds. For me personally, being a first responder, retired from law enforcement after 42 years, been in a lot of bad situations, 3 shootings of my own on SWAT where there were multiple shootings by our team. Those areas for me are triggering. They are things that I've had to really work hard on trying to get myself to a place of comfort where I'm not at level red, where I'm not just consumed by everything that's going on around me. And I've had to work really hard on that. And I do have techniques that I use now, since I've been working my process of trying to heal from post-traumatic stress disorder. So I want you to think about this when you're with your family. The trauma caused by some of the events your first responders or your military people have been in can be exacerbated during this time. Now, that doesn't mean I don't want you to go out and celebrate. I just want you to be aware of those that have been in the experiences like I have, how they might feel and how they might react to these situations. So what we ask for right now, Code 9 Project, again, focusing on mental health for our military and first responder people, is that we ask you as members of their family and you as first responders and military people to stay cognizant of what those situations might cause for you. Identify those things and then help your loved ones work through it. Again, sometimes you just don't need to go to that big 4th of July celebration. I'm fortunate because up here I live in El Dorado County in California, we aren't allowed to have fireworks, and that's all right with me. They do have a show down the road. I don't go to that, and plus crowds are an issue. So we just ask that you be mindful of these things and maybe have a discussion with your military family or your first responder family members about what it's going to be, because it's going to start tonight, right? July 3rd is when it really starts, and then tomorrow on July 4th. So I want you to enjoy the celebration of our independence, but do it with compassion for those who have lived through traumatic events and that these events might negatively affect them. Have a great day. Again, happy 4th of July, and God bless America. Take care.